What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I think y'all know from the title of this thing what we're gonna be talking about, but this is a real life story about the time I slept in a freaking funeral home. So when I was little, right, I used to have a childhood best friend, and I'm gonna just call her Kidney. So Kidney, me and Kidney used to be like white on rice. Like, we still cool now, but like we not like best friends. But me and Kidney used to be like white on rice. But her mom is still close with my mom, so they like family friend, like family now. Okay, so I think I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade, and I always had an obsession. Not really an obsession, but I like scary stuff. I like scary movies. I like all that kind of stuff. But I always had an obsession. Like when I go to like a funeral home, I'll like walk around. You know, they have like the different sections where everybody at. I walk around in the funeral home and like look at different bodies. And my mom be like, "You better not be looking at them bodies because you know you're scared." Honestly, still to this day, y'all, I sleep with a night light. Seriously, to this day, I sleep with a night light. Some type of light gotta be on my room. And if the light is not on, my TV's on, I be running up my mom and them electricity bill. Don't care. But okay, so get to the story. So pretty much, my mom never allowed me to stay the night at nobody's house. So this time, my mom pretty much trusted them, and they had a man in their house, which is like my uncle. And me and Kidney was like, oh, you know that whole trick. You be like, oh, you actually, mama, I can go with mama. If you said, she gonna do it if you do it. But what was it? Her mom came up here and she was like, hey Jen, so can Lex come up with us to Fort Myers this weekend? We're gonna be up there for a family trip. So I'm like, okay. So my mom was like, oh, let's pack your bags. I got a surprise for you. I'm like, okay, I got a surprise. Like, mama got me a surprise. So literally, y'all, I'm so excited because I'm thinking Fort Myers is like, in my head when I was little, I thought that was like out of the state. I don't know. You little, you just think everything is so big. So we went to Fort Myers and we pull up. Me and Kidney just so happy. Like, I don't even think she knew. But I think she been there before. She just didn't realize it. Because I think that she ain't been up there in like years. Mine, we was we was young. So we finally get there. She like, y'all wake up. We in Fort Myers. Y'all hurry up. So the auntie come outside. Like, everybody coming outside. The people who stay there. Okay, we was going to my auntie's house in Fort Myers. So everybody who stayed there was coming outside. They were all excited to see us. And apparently it was other family members there too. Y'all, the first thing we pulled up, guess what I seen first? A freaking hearse. So y'all, it's a hearse and me. We making eye contact pretty much. The hearse don't have no eyes, but we make eye contact clearly. So I'm looking, I'm nervous now because I'm scared. Like, you feel me? I'm super scared. And I'm legit. So I was like, auntie, why we at a funeral home? She was like, oh, we staying here. Staying where? I'm not staying here. I'm not staying here. If I could vividly remember it, we walked in, and it was the kitchen. Turn right. As soon as you turn in, it's like a bedroom. It had bunk beds in it, but then it's another door from the bedroom. Like, it leads from the kitchen to a bedroom, another door, and it's open, and it's like a big living room area. The living room was not the living room. It was the Halloween said it, leave him dead in the living room. The dead was in the living room. Okay? It was a big casket sitting in the middle of the freaking the living room part or whatever. It was a joke, so I wasn't taking it too serious. And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna call my auntie Cabbage. Cabbage, y'all sleeping in the back. Her and my uncle, I'm sleeping in the back. I'm like, okay, I ain't going back no further in the house because I don't want to see nothing. I'm thinking, as a kid, I'm thinking it's just dead bodies in the house all night. I wasn't with that. I was not with that. I wasn't with that at all. So I asked her, I said, can I call my mom? And then I called my mom, and my mom wasn't picking up. My mom was not picking up. I wanted my mom to come get me. Come get me because I don't know, these people got some freaky stuff going on. I see why you don't let me stay at nobody's house. So me and Kidney is scared, okay? So the casket was closed, right? But I didn't know that was like a show casket. Cause when you walk in, they have like for show caskets. Like it's a funeral home. Like it wasn't like a nobody was in it. It had like papers in it when I finally got a chance to look at it. But the whole time, my aunt knew what was going on. She knew we was scared from the get-go. But she knew if she would have told my mom that I was staying at the funeral home, I was not coming. Because my mom know how I am. I'm scary. I'm still scary to this day, but I love scary stuff. But yeah, so we get in there, whatever. So it got so, like, I was so scared, y'all. It got to the point I didn't even want to shower by myself. Like the bathroom, they had like a dim light. So I told Kidney she gotta come in the bathroom with me. So she's sitting on the toilet, I'm taking a shower. We both do vice versa. After I got done, she got in the shower. But we was scared, and like my Aunt Cabbage, she was playing like with the door, and like everybody knew we were scared. And it just like, they were just like, you know, you pick on little kids because they scared. So we had to walk past the casket a few times that night. It was like, oh y'all, come to the back. I didn't want to go to the back because I thought the back had dead bodies in it. And like, I was so scared. Like, okay. So then, y'all, reality started to sit in, and I really got to stay at this house. So I'm like, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying here. So I'm catching attitude because I don't want to stay here. And like, we all slept together, but my Aunt Cabbage and them slept in the back room, like I was telling y'all, in that back room. Me and Kidney decided to walk to the back room. Y'all, we walked to the back room. In the back room was a room full of caskets. Baby caskets, big caskets, extra large caskets, casket sizes I didn't even know existed. Y'all, I just can't like imagine having to stay there again. Like, even the point I'm like a little traumatized walking inside a funeral home because that ruined me. That really ruined me. So, and I'm like, why y'all sleeping in here? And like, it was one of like the beds was next to the casket, and I'm like, okay, so when you're an adult, you just don't be scared no more. Like, I wasn't sleeping in there. I was not sleeping in there. So I went back, and her sister Cabbage is the aunt. Kidney sister was also with us. It was like a little family trip pretty much, but I was just like the outside family. So Kidney was sleeping in the bed, and I told them, even to this day, I still have to sleep by my wall. Like, I don't sleep on the edge of the bed, I sleep on my wall. So we get better. I start crying. When I got back there and seen all them types of caskets and stuff, I started crying. And they was like, well, Les, why you crying? Why you crying? I'm like, you know, y'all finna make me stay here for real. Like, I thought we was going on vacation. Like, I'm crying. So then she like, oh, she called me Lexi Boo. She like, Lexi Boo, like, don't be upset. It's nothing. There's no bodies in here. And then she like, see, look at the caskets. They empty. It's just for people to buy it. Like, she's trying to explain that to me. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. But yeah, so we got in the room. I slept on the wall. Y'all, I swear to y'all, I could have sworn I seen the door open when it was time for us to go to sleep. And they sleep in pitch black. Mind y'all, I told you I have a night light. Every time I go to sleep, I have a night light. They slept in the pitch black. Okay? I did not like that. So I'm sitting there crying. I cried myself to sleep. Like, I was like a silent cry. I never like people to see me cry. Even to this day, I don't like people to see me cry. So I was crying in the bed, you know, hyperventilating, y'all. So I finally fell asleep. So I swore, like, I just woke up. So I'm just like, you know, like a little tad. So then I looked by the door that was connected. Remember I told y'all, when you come from the kitchen, it's the room, then it's the door that leads to the little living room where the casket at. I could have sworn I seen a lady just standing there. And that was not my aunt's silhouette. So I literally almost peed in the bed. So I'm trying to shake. I'm gonna call her Sister Tomato. I was trying to shake Tomato. I'm like, Tomato. I'm lost for words because I'm like, I'm scared. So then I look up again, it was gone. And I was like, maybe I'm just tripping. Like, you know, like, you little. Maybe I was just tripping because, like, I'm in a funeral home. You know, my mind already racing. Oh, this is the most important part. You know how they say you got sleep paralysis, whatever it's called. But I was sleeping and I felt something like, you know, you had them dreams and you can't move. So I'm just sitting there like, dang. Like, you know, so I can't really move. And next thing you know, I just hear something go. After like, I want to say like 2 minutes, it let me go. Y'all. I was so scared. I was so freaking scared. Fort Myers just seemed like a dead place to me. I thought that was like a Halloween town or something. Like, even though I stayed in a funeral home, all I can remember from Fort Myers is staying in a dead place. So like, even to this point, like to this day now, I don't think I can go back to Fort Myers. But I'm pretty sure I have fun in Fort Myers. I just don't feel like going back to Fort Myers, because I feel like I'm gonna still revisit that same funeral home. That's all I can remember. It's like a bad memory though. Me and me and Kidney thinking we going home. Like, oh, we about to go home tonight. We gotta go home. Man, y'all. Me and Kidney went home. Me and Kidney had went back to the funeral home. After we all came back, we went back to the funeral home. Immediately we started packing our bags, right? Her mama come back and say, why y'all packing up early, huh? We're just like, yo, we just want to be the first ones in the car. We want to be the first ones in the car. Y'all, she was like, wait, tonight? We're not going nowhere tonight. We're going to leave in the morning. The morning? I'm not staying here no more. I told her I'm not staying no more. I didn't want to stay the first day. I didn't want to stay tomorrow.
I ain't coming over here no more. I ain't saying hi. I ain't do nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
She was like, y'all made it last night. I'm like, auntie, I didn't sleep. I didn't go to sleep. And then that's when Kidney was saying she didn't go to sleep either, but I didn't know she was up either, like, because she was sleeping on the opposite side. I was so scared, y'all. We finally left out of there. I got home and told my mama, I'm like, Ma, I ain't going back there with them no more. A few months after that, she was like, do you want to go with me again? I'm like, no, I'm not going nowhere with you. Because first of all, why would you take a child to a funeral home? That's for one. That is traumatization for me. But not even that though. I asked my mom, I said, Mom, this lady took us to a funeral home. Like, she took us to a funeral home. We was caskets everywhere. I'm telling her my experience and stuff. She was like, I know.
Oh, the deception. The betrayal, man. You deceived me.
Calm down. I'm an FBI agent. I was uncovering a...
Negro, please.
You know. So Ma, you knowing me, let me go to a funeral home. I guess her and my aunt had already talked, like, you know, where we were staying at. I guess they already know, but Mom probably didn't think it was going to be that serious because it's a house. What? You know how scary I am. Why would you let me go to people's house? That was the worst. That was the absolute worst. And I would never, ever, ever go back on another trip with them again. Ever. And Auntie, if you watching this, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know why? You traumatized me as a child. And you traumatized my friend. I can't trust you no more. I can't trust you no more. I felt betrayed. It is what it is. But like always, y'all, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.